What's up, guys? Welcome to the channel. If you're new to East Coast Jiu-Jitsu, hurry up and hit that subscribe button down below. Like, comment on the video. If you're enjoying these so far, thank you guys for the support and continuing to support us in East Coast Jiu-Jitsu and all our travels and training. Right now, I'm currently exporting a video. This is going to be last week's video. But we are headed to Jiu-Jitsu. We're going to Control, get some gi work in, get some gi training. We got some competitions lined up here in the middle to the end of summer, so I'm excited. The hard work's going to be turned up some notches, and we're going to get after it. So I'll catch you guys at the gym. Phew.
Kind of go. These are the precursors more than the. Can you see how he's kind of loaded on my leg? I have that center mass ramp. Now I can move. We're doing more grippy or whatever. I have one goal before I can have like abused for a long time, and it's been misused, and too much junk is underneath the umbrella self-defense. All right. I come in here, I'm going to push this, I'm pushing, like, guys.
So gi's a wrap. It was good training. You know, still getting used to all the new white belts showing up. So the good thing is it's a lot of rounds, right? But a good training. I'm learning how to kind of analyze my own training a little better. What benefits me, what doesn't. It's kind of bummy though. My knee has been still bothering me. Not hurting so much, but still bothering me. I'm trying to take it a little easier. Not rolling from standing as much. I think this was the first match I've had standing in a week. Kind of depressing because it does hinder my training. However, I'm in this for a marathon. It's not a sprint. I don't want to hurt myself and hinder my ability to train at 40, you know, so we'll see how the week goes. And tomorrow's, I love how when I say tomorrow, like I kind of confuse myself as to what day is tomorrow. Obviously, tomorrow's no-gi, so I'll catch you guys there and we'll have some fun guard passing and just another rad day training jiu-jitsu. See ya.
Once I'm here, I let go of this.
To the side and just finish from the side.
Still hugging that leg.
Still hugging the leg.
no-gi is a wrap. Tomorrow is gonna be a good day. Tomorrow I'm gonna take you guys to the gym with me. Our second room got done, and it's got weights, squat racks, row machine. It's got everything there that would be a foundational place to lift at. So I'm gonna do leg day tomorrow there. A little bit lighter stuff. My hips, not the best right now. I'm gonna do light work. Focus on independent legs. The reason why my hips so bad, I learned, is because I have a very weak leg on my right side, so my left side ends up trying to compensate for it and ends up doing most of the work. So when I squat or deadlift with the bar, my hip ends up being bent more to one side, where I'm bent this way. Like literally when I deadlift or squat, my left nipple's over my right knee, which is not good at all whatsoever. But tomorrow we're going to lift, focus on separate muscle movements, individual isolated movements, and get after it. So got you guys there. And that is a wrap. We are back home. Leg day was kind of good. It was it was more of like it was an intense day. It's something I have to be easy on, one for my knee and two for my hip. But however, slow progression. My knee didn't feel bad at all doing the box jumps or the row or squats or anything. So it's kind of good. It's beneficial, and it's kind of a positive note for me at least, because it has been giving me issues the past couple days, past couple weeks actually, where it just feels like just something's fishy in there. But that's just, I mean, if you want tips on how to deal with weak knees and how to prevent those, just tap to leg locks early. Don't fight them. Don't think you can fight out of them. If you have a leg lock, and one, show some respect to the guy leg locking you. Two, if he's got it synced in, don't fight it. It's gonna hinder you more than it does benefit you. You can just get in that position again and start over, or dissect that position after the roll. But that's exactly why my knees are all messed up. Starting off early as an early blue belt and late white belt, when I was in the leg locks, I fought them. I let things pop, and what happened is an accumulation of micro tears. That's how I tore my meniscus in my right knee, and I'm pretty sure that's how I caused damage in my left knee. So you will hurt yourself on leg locks. You have to respect them. They're not a game that's to be taken lightly. You can be injured doing them incorrectly. You can be injured doing them correctly too at the same time, as well as fighting them off, thinking you can. I mean, it's a lot easier to fight off a choke. I mean, you know when you're gonna, you know when your breath is gonna be done or when you're gonna pass out. You know your limits on that. It's very hard to know the limitations of your ACL, LCL, MCL, and meniscus. It's not something you should play around with, especially if you want to do this in the long run. Also, I'm not going to tell you how to live your life. You want to, break your knees, be my guest. I'm cool with whatever. But I know I wish I would have tapped earlier. I mean, I'm 23 with bum knees. They're not bum knees realistically, but it's just not at 100%. So just tap her to leg lock, guys. Just do it. It's not worth it. It's not worth, especially in the gym. That's another thing too. If you're not tapping and get injured at the gym, that's embarrassing. Well, how are you gonna come forward and tell someone that? Like, hey, I tore my meniscus. Not at a competition, not at a tournament, just at the gym. I didn't know when to tap, and I wasn't smart enough to tap. Like, that's kind of stupid. So, that's just with leg locks. Anything else, be my guest. Don't break an arm. I mean, if you want to pass out, pass out. Less severe than anything torn. But the gym's a wrap. Good training. Legs are, like I said, it wasn't a hard day. Just something to build some strength on my right side. I think the only compound movement, or the only movement that required both my legs, was the goblet squats with the kettlebell, or front squat. And but slowly moving forward, and just slowly growing. Jiu-jitsu is a journey. Like I said, it's a marathon, not a sprint. It's not something that's gonna be done like that, and for me, I want it to be forever. So, just growing pains. But that's a wrap on this week. Thank you guys for all the support. It's kind of cool that we've accomplished this year a lot in my eyes. We've accomplished a lot this year, from getting our shirts done, the hoodies. Now I'm testing out these little stickers on my phone. These are a lot smaller than I wanted them to be. That's why it's on my phone and not on any post or anything like that. So these will be coming out hopefully soon. Website will be done by the mid this year, and just a lot of stuff coming your way, guys. I appreciate you guys. Please comment, like, subscribe, and continue to support those East Coast Jiu-Jitsu vibes, and make sure that wherever you're at, you're training, you're just being a good example, and building good relationships with gyms and people around you. It's Jiu-Jitsu, man. It's the only competition there is with yourself. So let's get after it, guys. Have a good week. Chew!